So, who wants to talk about McGregor's dick? Don't come in here, D, yeah? I'm in a fucking precarious situation, D. Don't open the fucking door, mate. Please, D, you just can't see me like this. Conor, I've seen you everywhere. Conor, come on. Conor, I've wiped your bum before, for Christ's sake, when you were ill. What's going on in there? Don't come in, D. I'm busy doing something. I'm working on something in here, yeah? Conor, the kids are worried about you. What you doing in there? We realised we're running out of rope in our house. Shut up asking questions, D. Shut the fuck up and take them to school or something. Thank you very much for the $2. You know what I'm going to ask you to do, yeah. DC said you have downs. He didn't say I have downs. Impression of John Jones seeing Conor lift weights. Oh my. Now I'll watch an MMA-guru video. Impression of Conor swinging it around like an elephant with its trunk. You know what, yeah? Got me feeling real confident, chat. Everyone acting like that shit's huge. Just being real. Impression of Conor instructing the crane operator to back up so there's more light exposure for the shot. The crane operator? What the fuck, huh? Back up. I'm really going for the balancing act here, yeah? Thank you for the $2. Relax. Guru, please do an impression of Tom Aspinall asking Conor how to rig up the weight properly. Mate, I don't understand. Is it a bit like a fucking game of Buckaroo or what's the fucking game here, mate? What's your 1 rep max? I don't know. Not I, said Pig. Thank you for the 8 months of membership. Impression of Mickey Mouse measuring Conor's dick. Ho ho! What's this fucking giant weight on the end of it? What a weirdo. These donos for to make you bank at the cost of your brain. I know, yeah. Impression of Conor saying, D baby, where's your shake weight? Hey, fellas. Looks like everyone's looking for the dumbbells, yeah? We can't find the dumbbells in the gym here. Somebody's having the dumbbells and does he know where the baby weights have gone? I was trying to do some lateral raises earlier and I can't do me lateral raises without the smaller dumbbells and if they've all gone missing, does anybody have any clue what happened to them? Hey, fellas! Look like everyone's having a fun little lift, yeah? Hey, fellas. How's it going? You missing something? It's just dangling off the end. What the I can't. I hate it. I actually hate it. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting from him, but hilarious at the same time. God. Guru, would you ever spot McGregor when he's lifting heavy? Never, ever, never accept spotting McGregor when he's lifting heavy. That's for sure. For he'll be hanging a fucking kettlebell off the end of it. McGregor fast, McGregor sleep. Chode. Okay, thank you for the £2. Just the word chode at the end of a Poirier quote. This stream will be half in Conor's voice. It will be. Where's your head at? Where's your head at, lad? Thank you for the $2. Impression of Jones busting to McGregor. It's the range of motion he has. Impression of you reenacting the PICS. No. Don't come in here, D, yeah? I'm fucking busy in here. I've got business to attend to, yeah? Stay out. This is official proper 12 business, yeah? Stay out the fucking wardrobe, D. I told you before, yeah? Impression of Conor hitting a new max on dumbbells in the closet, then running out to brag in front of his family. No. Hey, fellas, look at this. That's 10 kg, yeah. Impression of Conor getting caught sending pics. I can explain, D. He can't explain. He can't explain. D, please, we can explain, I promise. I'm taking the kids and I'm moving in with my parents and I don't want to hear from this ever again. D, please. And she's off the yacht and he's standing there on the coast. D, come back to me, D. I can explain, yeah? No, Conor, I'm staying with you, with the parents-in-law, and I'm not coming back. Impression of, oh God. Walked into the gym and asked coach if we were lifting weights today. He laughed. Sad McGregor is funny now, not on purpose. I almost feel like it was on purpose. Anyone else? Dude's barely over average and he wanted a little flex of it. I reckon I honestly think, chat, purposeful. Absolutely. Nishkal Kaki, I appreciate that. Conor coach impression helping with the D-pick. Stay relaxed, Conor. Breathe. Just breathe, Conor. This is what we want. Just breathe. Of course it's hurting, but we're going to get through this, Conor. Wait, D. Bring me more weight, D, yeah? Sup, GD? I think you know what time it is. Impression of McGurtha's D and balls during a gooch transplant. Marab is the surgeon and a 10% mortality rate. Oh, no. A gooch transplant. No, dude. We're not doing that. What's up, Marab, yeah? Okay, Conor, you need to give back some of the dumbbells because we need to do a count on the boat, you know? I feel like McGregor has a very bad impulse control control, which has worsened due to potential CTE and drugs and alcohol? Yes. Thank you for the $5. I do agree. Impression of Conor asking Faber to get his chin out of the shot. Get your chin out the way, yeah? In fact, keep it in shot, me. You see DC tell DJ he was brainwashed by you on the American wrestling, not translating to MMA take. Oh, okay, I did. That was about me, wasn't it? I was listening to it. I didn't think that bit specifically was about me, but it was. So I'm gonna get him tomorrow, dude. That's a video tomorrow coming on the way. I got predictions coming out after the stream. McGregor wasn't lying during the Mayweather presser. Okay, thank you for the $2. Impression of Chandler calling him out for a sword fight. All right, see you at the tip. Cunts on Twitter saying Conor got surgery on it and saying it's edited, exposing themselves. I know, but I don't know about you, but we in the 8-inch club know that what's what, mogged. Dude, people are really exposing themselves on Twitter, acting like that's the biggest thing they've ever seen, by the way. I'm just being real. I don't want to have known what it looks like. I don't want to have seen the picture, but I now know. You know, it's on Twitter. Anyone else? Go on Twitter, think, why is he trending? Bang! There it is. Crazy that people are outing themselves like this, saying it's like this huge thing. You know what I mean? It's interesting stuff. Thank you for the $5. Makes me feel real confident, chat. I'm gonna be real, chat. I'm feeling super duper confident now. Yeah, I'm gonna get a house payment off of Conor's meat impressions, of course. It's gonna happen. Dana saying what? What? Conor showed what?
Dana, thoughts on Conor McGregor hanging a dumbbell weight suspended off the end of his fucking cock?
What? Who said Conor McGregor hung a weight off his dick? Oh, come on, you guys. I don't fucking know what's going on, you guys. McGregor saying he's black from the waist down hits different now. Yeah. Impression of Joe Rogan saying Conor developed. This is what I'm talking about, though. All this stuff. Like, dude, do you guys not have dicks? What does yours look like? Sorry, like, I don't know. Dude, McGregor saying he's black from the belly button down's crazy now, dude. Impression of him slinging it over his shoulder like a trunk. And I'm like, dude, do you guys have penises? What is... the whole world on Twitter's like, whoa, dude. Conor, crazy size he's got on him. Now we know why he's a double champ. And it's just like, dude, what the fuck? I feel like everyone else just doesn't have a peen then, it seems, according to Twitter. Impression of Conor asking Faber to get his chin out the shot. No, I've already done that one. So I say no like I have morality, but it's just that I've already done it. Guru smiling, no, he's going to make a house payment off of Conor's meat impressions, of course. Impression of Joe Rogan saying Conor developed an 8-incher at the age of 37.
People forget, man. He developed the ability to hang a fucking dumbbell off this dick at 37 years of age. He just made it up. He didn't even train.
Impression of Conor getting some reps in and D walks in. Conor, what the fuck are you doing in here? D, don't ever... please, D, you can't see me like this. Impression of Till quietly trying the Conor, but tears his ACL. I know. Fucking hell, mate, I'm done. You keep implying that you're well endowed. I am. I think it is. Apparently I would shock the fucking world if anything came out on Twitter. Next leak is a pic of Dana hanging from John's meat. All right. Thank you for the membership, Ty Druken. I appreciate that. Ty Druken. Impression of Sam Sulek critiquing Conor's form. This is what we needed. Yeah, Conor, you want to tie it a bit closer to the bell end and really just feel that squeeze on the negatives, and you gotta really focus on the negatives of the rep, and yeah, you're looking pretty fucking big, man. Thank you for the $2, some shit like that. Oh my god, there's so many donos about it. Now I understand why D is stuck with Conor through everything. Okay. Impression of Conor when a 2 out of 10 tortilla walks by. Tortilla walks by. Or a tortilla. Let's just fucking cliche that, or what's it called? Trademark that. A tortilla, you mean, not a tortilla walking by. Oh, look at that fucking fat Mexican bitch. D, fuck you, yeah? This is what I've been training for, yeah? This is what I've been doing me reps for at night. Tashera looks like Boog from Fanboy and Chum Chum. Okay. Impression of D making fun of Guru's D because it's not curved. What? It's not even wonky. It's not even at a right angle. Mr. Buble, how many monitors are you running? I'm not. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $2. I'm not right. I'm not, one monitor. I'm not. Impression of CT Volk opening a door on Conor. All right, guys, I'm just going to go in here to my kitchen and get the air fryer. Hang on a minute. What the fuck is going on in here, eh? Now, that's it. You're sick in the head. You need to be put down, and that's it. Done. Thank you for the $5. Impression of Conor walking in the bathroom and Khabib knocking at the door. Don't let him in there yet. I'm not ready to play out today yet. Send him away, will you? No, Conor, they're coming in for a cup of tea. Don't fucking let them in the house. In any means. Who's a bigger cuck, D or Ian? Gary? Probably D. Impression of Ghibli and Ian discussing Connor's El Disgusto. At the end of the day... Oh, that's not Ghibli, is it? That's El Disgusto himself.
Why does it look that way, sir? Why is it at a right angle, sir?
Impression of D catching Connor sparring with his D. Please, Connor, hasn't Artem suffered enough? Impression of Connor Impression of Connor with a string attached to his knob saying, dance for me, boy. And I'll see if you're worth it. And I'll see if it's what you're worth. You dance for me, boy. October 10th is your date. And if you can't deadlift 10 kg, you mad cock of a thing, you're not ever gonna be nothing in this world, yeah? Been waiting to ask you this all day. I'm Black and McGregor's double my size. Were my ancestors Caucasian? Any dumbbell sausage regime? Stop this fucking propaganda, dude. It's a couple millimeters. I can't quit staring at Connor's dick. Chael. I know, dude. Chael was interesting about it, to say the least. Let's just say. Impression of Connor doing a line off a dumbbell. Connor doing a line off a dumbbell. That's some fucking... He's going to need to learn some real fucking contortionism to be able to do that if it's also attached to him at the same time. I'm going to use this one later, yeah? I think your reaction to Marab versus Umar was fire. It's one of my favorite reactions from you. Thank you. But keep up the content, my NATO brother. Thank you for the 6 Canadian dollars. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. NATO brother. What the fuck? We're uniting around NATO now? What a bunch of soys. My Western brother. Now, I'm O'Connor has a humiliation fetish. Yeah, he's probably had lots of weird experiences. High society tax. And is now just trying to get a buzz off of anything. I know, yeah, I think he loved the attention, yeah. Yeah, I think so as well. That is a part of it as well. But here's the thing about the humiliation fetish. He wanted it, though. This is what I'm saying about it being intentional. Like, even though it's a humiliation fetish, like, he knew by sending that it would get leaked, you know? And he just wanted, like, a big buzz around his name, basically. Which is, I don't know. Maybe McGregor lived such a high life that nothing else comes close. I feel like that's what it was. When he knocked out Alvarez after putting away Aldo, he had such the peak of endorphins in life that nothing comes close to him, maybe. Guru giggling to himself that he wins in a meet-off versus McGregor. Yeah, true. Thank you for the $5, JLC. Impression of Chandler's son walking in on Conor photo sesh. No, we're not bringing kids into it, you fucking creep. What the fuck? Yeah, don't. Yeah, impression of Chandler catching his kids. Yeah, no, not at all. We're not doing any of those. Think for a second before you donate. How much can you curl down there? I've never curled weights with my dick. Also, impression of Ilya realizing what he has to... Because I'm a normal person, by the way. Nobody reps weight with their dick but Quagmire. Why is Conor McGregor pulling Quagmire shit on a regular basis? We're going to get a report that McGregor's got his dick stuck in like a window closing or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Some weird shit like that. Impression of Ilya realizing what he has to do now to copy Conor again. It's just his face after the Holloway KO. No, he starts smiling. I've always wanted to try this. Never thought he'd have foreskin. He's European. Would Jones hang his weight off the front or back? I don't know. Jones would try and get the weight in him, I think, rather than hanging it off of him. Impression of Chael trying to escape little Connor's trance. I just can't fucking stop looking at his dick. What the fuck was Chael talking about, dude? As soon as I saw it, I went, whoa! Anyone else, chat, it hit you like a fucking flashbang. Genuinely hit you like a flashbang. Musical actually messaged me about it. And I was like, no, what is this McGregor thing? I need to, because he said, what did you tell me on Instagram, Musical? I think you said something like, I know it's not the McGregor news or the McGregor stuff. And I was like, the McGregor stuff? What's the fucking McGregor stuff? Because I don't have Twitter on my phone. Oh yeah, me and Taco Tokos are best friends right now, by the way. We've been chatting and we've been sending voice notes. I might play some of them on the stream. Yeah, Musical sent me in non-McGregor penis related news. So I was like, what? Non-McGregor penis related news? I go to Twitter and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with McGregor? Boom. Immediately. In non-McGregor penis related news. I was like, what? In non-McGregor penis related news? Twitter, Conor McGregor's trending. For what? Click. Bang! It's there. Weight on the end of it and everything. Fucking crazy, man. What a crazy world the MMA world is. I'm way behind on donos now. Fuck. Alright, we got it. Impression of Conor winning the Gel King Olympics. I'm a fucking master of the thing, yeah. I'm the champ. The double champ does what the fuck he wants, yeah. Why the fuck was there a dumbbell taped to his glizzy? It is what it is. Mate, it was literally the first thing that I saw that morning. I got phoned by Benny PMMA and that Aussie dog sent it while I was half asleep. Dude, half of my unread messages, my request messages, are McGregor's dick on Instagram right now. So let me be real with you guys. You're fucking gay for doing that. If you were sending me like pictures of McGregor's dick, which you probably still are up until I posted that video, fucking weirdos, man. Thank you for the £5. Impression of Habib, because honestly, so many of you spam that to me. Insane. Impression of Habib reacting to Conor's meat. Brother, this haram, brother. Don't talk about this, brother. Impression of John begging Conor to lift weights together. Come on, Conor, let's live. Thank you for the 1 gifted memberships, Pay No Main. Impression of Leon and Conor holed up in the same room telling people to stay away and slide stuff up. Okay, no. Yeah, don't come in. Yeah, we're busy in here.
Get out. We don't want to talk to anyone.
Thank you for the $5.
Alright, now Conor, show me it.
Impression of Hasbulla climbing Conor's rope system. No. Too close to the fucking sun. Impression of McGregor on live stream saying, alright, cha, 30 reps per 50 subs, yeah? Give me a sub and I'll do a deadlift with it, chat. Come on, yeah? Where can I see Conor's D? You can't find. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. I can't. It's ruined McGregor. Ruined him. You don't want to see it. Just same way you don't want to see one of your boys. You know what I mean? You just don't want to see it, man. So don't go out there looking for it. Be lucky that you ain't been flashbanged by it first thing on your timeline. Impression of a bunch of Irish school boys bullying McGregor Jr. for his dad swinging a weight off his Alright. Aren't you the man whose dad had a fucking dumbbell on the end of his child? And not even known as the world championship fighter. Could you hang more weight off your meat than McGregor? And if so, how much more? I've never tried. I don't know what my 1 rep max is. I don't know what my dick reps would like. I don't know how much my dick can lift. I'll be real with you guys. I really don't know. As every normal person, I've never tried to lift weights with my dick. So I wouldn't know anything. So I'm not sure where I am in that realm. Jablee catching a torta tire dumbbell.
What are you doing, you fat Mexican woman, you?
Impression of Conor asking D for forgiveness for going to Epstein's Island as he wanted to make another headline. D, you have to believe me, D. We needed a new headline, yeah? Conor, you were on Epstein Island for a week. Impression of Conor, Ian Gary walking in on his wife watching the new McGregor leak, and her ex-husband starts mocking Ian for being smaller. Alright. Layla, what are you watching in there? Don't come in, Ian. Don't come in. No, please. I want to see it too. Thank you for I don't know what you would do. Conor should change his ex account to Conor Meat. That could happen. Conor McQuagmire impression. I don't know what his giggity would be. I don't know. Giggity, I guess, right? With D Devlin. But I don't know. I don't know how a McGregor Quagmire would go. You 18, yeah? Yes, I'm 18. Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, fellas. Be honest, Mr. Blumpkin, did you in any way think in an intellectual manner how you could give Conor a Blumpkin with the weight attached? No, I never did. Saul Rocha, you got to drop this Blumpkin shit, man. Thank you for the £5. Mando Gutierrez, when Conor got you to shave and wax his gooch on tough. Is Mando Gutierrez in here right now? Or are you just atting him randomly? When Conor got you to shave and wax his gooch on tough, please tell me you didn't use tape and give him the idea. Yeah, definitely don't want to be doing that. Impression of Conor using CTE Volk as the way. Hang on a minute. I'm on the end of his dick. CTE has entered the chat. Yep. Impression of Chael turning gay after that. Dude, Chael got like reverse fucking correction therapied by it, basically. Judging by his reaction. Impression of Costa tweeting at Conor after he saw his pic. Whoa. Why you retarded? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. Omar Jimenez, appreciate the membership. Impression of Ian Gary showing Layla the pic, asking yes or no. What do you think of that one, Layla? This one, yeah? It's very strong. Impression of Bully Tom walking in on Conor taking his pics. Fucking hell, me. What the fuck you doing in here, lad? Thank you for the $2. What do you think Conor meant when he said dance for me to Mike Perry? I don't know what he means. I don't know what anything McGregor's ever said has ever meant nowadays, because who knows anymore. Where do you think this all ends with Conor? OD on his yacht with some strippers? He's not going to learn unless something death-defying happens. He needs to find some, like, cause to rally behind. He needs to get based. That's what he needs to do, dude. It's the best reason against degeneracy. Some idea of a future will keep you on the straight and narrow, brother. Steer you away from that degeneracy. He needs to get based. He needs to have some pride. Impression of Conor asking Jones to spot him on deadlifts? Jones, come over here, yeah. Impression of DC doing a breakdown of the pic with his silly drawings. Now look at this. Look at that weight hanging out the end of that dick now. I don't know. What's up, Guru? Just got to ask, why is your D impression just your Ian Gary voice? It's just my typical weak bitch Irish voice, basically. Why has no one noticed? Also, what's your max weight? Mine can hold 15 pounds. I don't know what my max weight is. The D and Conor impressions are gold. Thank you for the $10, dude. Appreciate that, man. What a fucking mess. I genuinely thought the Chael stuff was AI. No, that was real. It was just like throughout his video and they clipped it up. But he was saying all of that shit. How many reps and sets do you recommend? Oh, hang on a second. I missed 50 of them. Good day to not have Twitter on your phone. True. Impression of McGregor finding Jones hiding in his closet. I'm still in here. Get out. I need to send a picture to Azalea Banks. Why Azalea Banks? Impression of Jones wanting McGregor next. I'm coming back from McGregor. Why Guru lying? I've seen his and it's like 5 inches. No. And I know for a fact he hasn't even seen his own because that jiggly very funny. Impression of Hasbullah using Conor's bone as a pull-up bar. No. Impression of Rogan yelling at Conor to get out of there. Get out of that walk-in wardrobe. You do not want to be in there with a dumbbell on the end of your cock. Thank you for the $5. He's a monster. Conor's a big. Stop putting us down. I guess they call you a hog for a reason because the average is like that. All right, but like to herald it as like, whoa, he's massive is like, okay. But okay, cool. I'll stop bragging. I didn't think the average was 5. Lucas catching McGregor and trying to fix his form. Yeah, he's a crafty vet. He's got those wobblestone, cobblestone shaft. He's got a wobblestone, cobblestone shaft. Yeah, big meaty glands. He's a crafty vet. Thank you for the $2. Impression of John Jones asking Conor what his max D lift is and Conor answering the question. I don't know. Yeah, it's fucking, I've done 20 kg before, done 20 kilo before, yeah. People forget, man, Conor followed gay pages, he did. I mean, this bit isn't gay, but the fact that you, like, chose it to be revealed is kind of gay. Impression of Bobby Green seeing Conor dick pics. Damn, Conor, holy shit, come on, man. Thank you for the membership, Dan L. Appreciate you. Impression of Scarecrow Conor using his poison gas on Christian Bale's Batman. Christian Chael Batman. Alright. And look at my cock. Oh, Elder. What a monster. Thank you for the 24 months of membership. Impression of Holloway calling out Conor to see who's truly the most blessed one. Come on, Holler, let's see. We know it's not Holloway. How do you lose to a... People forget, man. Holloway's meat reveal is... censored by his pubes. How do you lose to a fat fuck like D-Lou? Just quit? I know, embarrassing, innit? We're talking about that right now? Yeah, it's embarrassing. Impression of Sean O'Malley begging Conor to crack his wife. Conor, wanna be a bro? Some shit like that. Thank you for the 5. Is McGregor the reason why MMA pay is justified? Why can't fighters be given money? I have one fight every 2 years and they get 80k. I know, yeah. Car accidents and coke over 1 million, I understand, yeah. It's disgusting. They can't get paid. They shouldn't be allowed. Impression of Dana comparing Conor and John's dick on ESPN. I mean, guys, you know how I feel about John Jones, but this one's pretty close. Thank you for the $2. It's a nice size, I know. Okay. I'm more hung than McGregor, same, dude. That fighting nerd just got fraud checked on Tough. Don't ruin it, you stupid fucking dumb fuck. What a stupid bitch. Impression of Leon out meeting Conor. Cum shot dead. Thank you for the $2. Lucas Tracy meat list video just dropped. Oh, impression of Leon.
Inch for inch, cum shot dead.
I don't know.
They all said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Loving it. Multiple pounds hanging off my chode. Inch for inch, cum shot dead.
I don't know what you would say. Anyway, Lucas Tracy meat list video just dropped. Yeah, he's got McGregor at the top spot. Lucas T, this has to move Conor up to number 3 on the GOAT list. Yeah. Recent activity. Impression of Conor main eventing the White House as Bruce Buffer is doing the intro. Conor pulls his shorts down and starts showing his dick to Trump. There we have Conor McGregor. That's it. Now, Trump, look at that, will you? What a cock. What an amazing chode. Of all people, he thought it was a good idea to send his meat to Azalea Banks. Same motherfucker cooked a cat for a spell a few years ago. Should have sent him to me. Apparently they've been sending them to each other for the past few years. So, yeah. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Kayla walking in on Conor mid-set. You call that a hug raise, buddy? I don't really have a Kayla impression, really. Thank you for the $5. Impression of Yoel Romero reacting to the Conor pick. Hey! See you soon, boy. Conor tried telling us in his Twitter voice note that this was the most power Twitter's ever seen. Yeah, that was when he sent it. The most power Twitter's ever seen. How many reps and sets do you recommend for the McGregors? I don't know about the McGregors. Why would he be doing that anyway? Does anyone actually know why he was doing that? Was it just like him saying, look how strong me boner is? Is there actually a point to it? Is it a thing? Hanging weights off of it is crazy. Impression of Volk walk, but people aren't reacting that crazily to it. I don't know. I feel like it's like a show of strength, right? Impression of Volk walking into Conor's closet. Hang on a minute. All right, guys, I'm just going to pop in here, get my air fryer. Hang on a minute. What the fuck is going on in here? Impression of Joe Rogan's commentary of Ryan Hall Granby rolling into a heel hook on Conor's third leg. All right.
Oh, get out of there. You do not want to get wrapped up by that thing.
The double champ jokes when the fuck he wants. Thank you for the $5. He has to get based. Yeah, Guru, that'll definitely help. Absolutely. If Conor McGregor gets based and has a bit more racial pride, then it will definitely help. Once you feel like you're representing a group on the world stage, you're a little bit more conscious of your actions and the way you're perceived. But Conor McGregor doesn't have that. He's too individualistic. He's too, I want this, I want that. Doesn't matter how someone else might feel about this, or how a group might be seen from this, or how I'm representing so-and-so, or this or that. It doesn't matter to him. If it did, then he wouldn't act out this way. Impression of Conor going too heavy with the weight and becoming Helium Conor.
Oh, that's it. Oh, this extra pill might be a bit too... Oh, fucking hell, man. I'm fucking breathing my balls off. The fucking weights ripped my fucking shoulder off, man.
Thank you for the $5. Impression of Joe Rogan looking at Conor's meat and saying it's
made of mahogany. I put my hand on it. God, felt like it was made out of oak.
Conor must have had the biggest downfall of all time. This is not the same man that beat Jose Aldo all those years ago. Of course, dude, the very obvious stance that you've taken here. Yeah, it's not the same man that fought Jose Aldo, definitely. Dude, McGregor needs to come back, and we need someone that's going to bring this shit up at a press conference. Who's fucking with me? Who's with me, dude? Get McGregor back in the cage and get Covington against him. McGregor versus Covington, dude. McGregor versus Covington. We need someone who's going to bring this shit up, you know? I need someone to make some kind of joke, you know? Keep talking in that mic. We're lucky you're not hanging that shit off the end of your cock, Conor. I need somebody to bring up something like that. I don't know, not Covington. Maybe not Covington, but another lightweight, I guess. Needs to, like, ruin him at a press conference for this. And I want to see how he adjusts. You know? You wish you could do 10 kg reps with your child, yeah? I want to see if he defends it or some shit, you know? Boom, 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 boom. Dude, the Ilya meme of him trying to make it bend right or whatever is so fucking funny. Conor's above average, but nothing crazy. Maximal curve, though. All right. Thank you for the $5. People calling it crazy big are gay and or small. There you go. I agree. Man, I haven't laughed as hard as I did for your vid in forever. Thank you for the 4 months of membership, Lance Grove. I appreciate you, man. Conor's been wanting us to see his dick for years. It does come across that way, yeah. There is a part of it where I think if you've got something going on, you kind of want it revealed. Because it's almost like a useless secret that no one knows about otherwise. But, I don't know, it's fucking weird for him to do. With for fucking family, like, that's where it comes down to, dude, you have children that have access to the internet. Yes or no, chat, one of McGregor's kids has Twitter on their phone. What do you think? Impression of Conor's and Habib wrestling over the way? No. I told you to do 5 kg, brother. Come on. Rogan definitely sent that pic in the group chat, yeah. Impression of Forrest Griffin doing a thought experiment on the dick pic with Azalea Banks. Now, just stay with me for a moment. Conor should pay reparations here. Thank you for the $2. You think Conor can fix his reputation or still nah? It's done. He can fix it from being like evil to being a fucking disgrace. That's what he might be trying to do. Conor's third leg's on the bleeding blow level. Conor's been announced as the new MacGyver following his improvised wrecking ball post. All we need is some weight, some string, and my giant cock. You mad feel over the McGregor training for power turkey slap. Thank you for the 9 months of membership. Intriguing. Why turkey? Thank you for the $8 Australian dollars. Hey Guru, what way does it bend? How many sets do you normally do? I'm not answering these questions. Impression of Anik listing McGregor's deadlift PR among his list of accomplishments in his next fight walkout. Anik listing McGregor's deadlift PR among his list of accomplishments in his next fight's walkout. And here we have coming to the cage now, Conor McGregor. Recently in this training camp, he's upped his max rep of his dick lifts to 15 kg. Broke a new PR in training camp. Thoughts on inbred goat lovers taking over the UK? It's not just them, it's loads of others as well. Impression of Conor gizzing on Bilal and giving him an eye infection. Jizzing, you mean?
Oh, wow, what's that? Now I got a fucking lazy eye.
That's how it happened, apparently. The mother flipping goo. I hope you're well after seeing the McGregor dick pic. Thank you for the $20. I'm in recovery. Hit me like a fucking flashbang, dude. Did not need to see. It wasn't like, I thought
No matter what expectation I had, I didn't think it was, you know what I mean? The reveal just passed I thought it'd be like a suggestive picture. Like, what the fuck is this McGregor thing everyone is going crazy about? The reveal superseded every expectation I ever had. With the weight dangling off the end of it is like absolute. That is fucking. What the fuck is he doing? What is he doing, man? Impression of McGregor being the man at the lake next to Rogan. There can be no true love without love, Joe, yeah? Without sex. Get away from me, man. Get out of there. Impression of Ilya's wife seeing Ilya make it bend right. I don't know how to do that impression. Thank you for the $2. I don't have impressions for some of these people, man. Flouty, plouty, clouty. What's up, McGregor? Make it bend right. Impression of Jose Aldo realizing Conor's bigger than his wife's. Aldo's wife's? What do you mean? Thank you for the €5. Impression of Conor promising to do more reps on the White House card. Get me on that White House card and I'll break Eddie Hall's fucking deadlift record, yeah? Yeah, we still lifting weights tomorrow, bud? No more. No more. I'm in Marbella, yeah. We're not doing that anymore. Impression of Volt picking up a dumbbell, then realizing it's tied to Conor's mitt. Alright, I'll just be using this dumbbell for me bicep curls. Ah! Fucking hell, Volt! You fucking torn me chode off me! Guru, send me the Conor pic. How many inches you... Alright, thank you for the $2. 10% of Earth's population has seen Conor's meat. Okay. Conor swinging 25-pound dumbbells while reading a Prize Picks ad. Thank you for the $2. Okay. Get on down to Prize Picks, fellas, yeah? I don't want to do that in case it gets me in trouble. Piglet, when's the 318 predictions dropping? After the stream. After the stream, they're dropping. Jake Sefton. Appreciate the membership, dude. Conor's dong has you glowing with joy? No, because actually something to discuss on Fight Week. I just knew you guys would go crazy with the impressions, dude. Even yesterday, I wanted to go live, but I couldn't go live for long enough. And I knew it'd just be a log jam of McGregor shit, basically, over and over again. Don't diss Tortoise. They can do some magical things. Fair play. Poirier by shining bright this weekend. Very true. Impression of Brock Lesnar lifting more weight to prove he's the alpha. Well, just, Bud Light didn't pay me nothing. I'm going to rep 50 kg with my chode. Thank you for the $5. Impression of Conor knocking out Chandler and showing Happiness what a real... No, you're not doing it with children involved, man. You know what I mean? You need to think. You're actually banned. End of. Think before you donate. Shit like that, man. Impression of Conor strapping on too much weight and he cripples down to the ground of the closet, reluctantly screaming for D to come and help. Okay. D! Me legs are giving way, D, yeah? I'm gonna get carpet hairs on me fucking nuts. Impression of Mario Rios explaining how Conor's workout is perfectly normal. Conor McGregor knows the secret method of keeping your dick nice and vascular. I can see him saying some shit like that. See, the problem is with people's dicks is that so many dicks try to be big and muscular when in reality, they're looking for athletic performance. And that's what Conor McGregor's doing. That'd be Mario Rios' breakdown. Is this whole McCrooked thing not revenge porn? No, it kind of is. Thank you for the $5. If they really have been sending it between each other, then it is. Maybe if you hit the gym, you'd recognize the exercise Conor was attempting. That's a regular Tuesday, Thursday on the split, bro. Okay. Intriguing. Impression D, the First Lady of Ireland. You're gonna have to let Conor lead the country or he'll do it again. And nobody on Twitter's ever gonna be safe when Conor's done. And heaven you forbid, if you don't let Conor McGregor get elected, he's gonna take a picture of his asshole and post it on IG. It's called bibbing and makes your doodle bigger. Alright, thank you for the $2. Did you see the DC and Mighty Mouse podcast? The DC and Mighty Mouse podcast. I did. I saw they mentioned me, but I need to watch it all through again. Moicano versus McGregor now. Sure. Strickland and McGregor at the White House presser. That could happen. People forget, man. McGregor lost his mind like Van Gogh. He did say that. He did. JDM Trash Talk would be the most potent versus Conor. I don't think that's really his cock. Thank you for the $2. I don't think he can rep an extra kg on top of that. Thank you for the $3. Impression of Ian trying to hold a 1 kg and snaps his rod. 1 kg is still crazy weight, though. Thank you for the $3 Australian. No, Layla, help! I tried to copy Conor and me cock snapped in half. Please, Layla, get me to the emergency room, quick. I was just copying me idol and me whole fucking leg snapped off. Some guy from Mexico once claimed to have the biggest dong after years of hanging a weight off it, but it turned out to be 19 inches of foreskin. Oh, alright. Thank you for the $5. I have a straight wiener. I don't know about y'all. Okay. Impression of Kayla Harrison spotting Conor with a lift.
All right, buddy. In order to beat my record, you're going to have to put a little bit more weight on the net.
All right, Kayla, yeah? Show me the way.
All right, here's what you want to do.
Impression of Jablee enchanting Conor's Captain Hook dick and balls with his flute like a snake charmer. Like that. Just let it be known that Derek Lewis is above Habib on the GOAT list. Back to the McGregor impressions now. Yeah, he is. Can Conor still become president? I don't know. And even if he does, he doesn't have any power anyway. Politics, what's it called? Democracy doesn't exist. We need an absolute revolution because there's no point in voting. Voting doesn't do anything. No one's ever been represented by a government in a fucking 100 years. Impression of Joe Rogan saying that Conor's dick is a marauder. People forget, man. Look what he did to fucking that fat Mexican woman on a beach. Aaron Budnero. Appreciate the $1. Here's $2. Now you'll dance for our viewing pleasure now. Impression of BJ Penn telling people Conor's a clone. Look at his dick. Look at his dick. You think this is the real Conor? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they've replaced him with a clone to embarrass him, since he decided he wanted to take over Ireland. Look at his dick. Look at how it bends. Look at the weight on the end. The girls even like wieners that big. Alright, thank you for the $2, dude. How sad. How many reps do you think McGregor got with that weight? I don't know if it's a rep thing, but probably a set of 12, I would imagine, right? To keep the, progressive overload in that. Does he do it till failure? I don't know. McGregor seeing Kayla Harrison willy mog him. Kayla, put it away, will you? I'm embarrassed over here, yeah? If Mike Tyson had X in 1990, he would be like Conor. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for the £5. Impression of Joey Diaz reacting to Conor's meat pic.
A gabagool. This fucking guy don't need a fucking... This guy got a fucking weight hanging off his dick.
I don't know.
And he has so much weight on his dick, Joe Rogan.
Impression of Chandler trying to take a peek during the White House weigh-ins. Woohoo! I don't know how to do a Chandler impression. This is the thing. See you at the tip. All those thousands of mma-guru posts in chat never predicted this. True. No one ever did an impression of McGregor hanging a weight off his dick or anything. Conor unlocked a great idea for your 400k live stream. True. Very true. I'll have to outdo him, dude. I'll have to show the world what a real one. You know what I mean? I'll have to really shock Twitter. Wow, it's perfect. Thank you for the £2. Don't say that. Chandler, there's only one man on my mind. Conor McGregor. Impression of Conor getting arrested at a BKFC open workout. Yeah, sorry, sir. This is public indecency. You just can't fucking do it. What? Well, you can't do pull-ups with me nuts? Come on, lad. Impression of the weasel breaking down Conor's dick. Yo, what's up, guys? Looping dick beats straight dick, and and as you guys know, looping dick beats straight dick, and Conor McGregor's gonna get it done, guys. Impression of Conor blaming the whole thing on D. This is your fault, D, yeah? You should have lost that weight after the childbirth a bit quicker, yeah? Impression of Mushemi and McGregor rolling, and McGregor dick slips out the gear.
And then this is bullying, and I'll shoot you for this.
I don't know what he would do. Impression of the panic and relief D felt after noticing Conor locking himself in the closet with a piece of rope at night. I thought you were going to hang yourself, Conor. Impression of Dana introducing Conor's hog like versus Floyd. Capable of 15 kilograms. Conor McGregor. Impression of Conor telling D to get the dumbbell. Get the fucking dumbbell, D, yeah? Impression of Lucas talking about Conor's big meaty hooks. All right, we're over it now. It's already dead. Yeah, big meaty hooks, big meaty glands, big meaty nuts. Had adoption letters from Chandler pouring into McGregor's home like that scene from HP after it's being confirmed. He's black from the belly button down. Thank you for the 3 months of membership. We all know you missed yesterday to goon to Conor. Okay. Thank you for the 31 months of membership, Geraldinho. Appreciate that. Fishing with Bryce using Conor's bait. The response to McGregor's meat made me confident too. I know. Well, I don't fully agree with yours. Kind of a little above that, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucking confident, dude. Impression of DC and Chael having a heated face-off, and Chael accidentally says it. No, I can't do the impression of that, can I?
Don't you ever put your hands on a gangster, you fucking beep.
I don't know how he would accidentally say it. He's pretty choice with all of his words. Impression of King Green seeing a Conor pic. Damn, Conor, holy shit, come on, man. The fuck are you doing? Impression of Conor using a dick pic on the presidential campaign trail and explaining the weight symbolizes the responsibility he's prepared to carry.
And now coming up to the stage, it's Conor McGregor.
Hey, fellas. Now, the cowbell hanging from me child represents the weight of this country and the anchor that the economy is causing and the strain. Look at the strain of the thing, yeah. The country can't last much longer, yeah. Would you feed Conor's pecker a peanut? I would not feed Conor's pecker a peanut. Impression of Darren getting leaked. dong pic. Darren getting Guru's leaked. Oh, fucking hell, I'm posting it on Twitter, lad. Impression of Dana getting annoyed at Kayla loudly slamming deadlift at Planet Fitness and on his way over to yell he sees her hands are on her head. Okay. Leave me alone, Dana. Oh, what, out of my way, folks. Impression of Tito Ortiz explaining his dumbbell routine. So I actually hold the dumbbell in place and move my dick around the dumbbell instead. It's a lot more relaxing. You think Van versus Pantoja will be the foreskin in the foreskin arena located in Conor's ham hock? No, I don't think that's where the fight's going to go down. Thank you for the £5. Mine's still bigger, calm down, yo, same. Impression of Arnold Allen failing to lift the weight? Yeah, you know, McGregor's just mocked me, you know, and feeling pretty unhappy about it, you know? Yeah, he's just got a stronger chode than mine, you know? McGregor trying to hang DJ off his piece? No. If only he sent it and hang it there. Yeah, he should have had a joke to send. Hang in there. Just hanging out. Something like that. Impression of Conor floating on his back down the Texas flood and Cerrone tossing a lasso on his ting to pull him ashore. No.
Alright, Conor, I got you.
Leave me to float away, Cerrone. Yeah, I'm ruined. I'm finished. Imagine impression of Chandler Instagram reel training for a White House card, doing lunges, squat jumps, up a hill with weights on his junk. See you at the top. Audio. See you at the top. Has anybody seen my tip? I don't know. Audio plays and fades to the US flag. What is happening in this world, man? Impression of D finally snapping and taking Conor out. I've had enough of it, Conor. You're embarrassing me. Shut up, D, yeah? Yeah, now you love it. Impression of Ngannou and McGregor jousting on motorbikes. No. It's no, you're not allowed to use your dick. Thank you for the 2. Impression of CTE Volk exposing his own dick pics. Hang on a minute. All right, McMahon, Sean Shelby, I'll just send you the contract now. Hang on a minute. I've accidentally seen something else. It's unfortunate. It's a chode as well. Impression of Luke Rockhold gooning to a pic of himself? No. Do all British guys have small pieces like that? I would say a small, but I just don't know why it's being heralded as this giant thing. Does this elevate Conor on the pound for pound list? Thank you for the $3. It does. It depends how many more pounds you can carry, if you know what I'm saying. Impression of Paddy tying a cheeseburger to his mate. Lad, I'll rip fucking McFlurries off the end of it, lad. I'm hanging a fucking dairy milk McFlurry off the end, lad. Stephanie Gauthier, thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars, dude. I appreciate you, Stefan Gauthier. Thank you, brother. MMA community is uncannily funny. Love this community. It's so good. Impression of McGregor choosing between Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur. Give me Squirtle, yeah? I've been waiting to squirt. Impression of CTE BJ Penn giving Penn a BJ. Giving a pen a BJ. No. Look at its fucking ink. No. Look at its clicker on the end. I still don't know why he sent it to that baboon. Alright. I know. Conor sent pics to a person who cooks cats. I know. He was trying to get this shit leaked. That's what it was. Don't be mistaken. He sent this knowing it would be leaked. Impression of Molly Meatball eating shrimp burritos and farting in D's face for payback.
Well then, lads, I'm just fucking have some self-respect, D, and eat me box. Come to the dark side, D, come on, love.
Impression of Robert Baratheon yelling for the cock scratcher.
Go on. Get me the cock scratcher. Do I look like I'm joking?
Impression of Schmitty being upset that Conor forgot to mention him after he released his Schmidt pic. Everybody talking about Conor McGregor hanging a fucking weight off the end of his wonky cock, and not for a moment did anybody think, where's Schmitty? I told him I loved him, and he was still posting his cock on his Instagram stories, and I messaged him and he wasn't reading it. Thank you for the 5. Do you think Bree, Jolie, and D have a secret group chat and Bree's going to expose Mike's eugenics program? Yes. True, and Dustin Loki might be abusive. I could see that as well. Him crashing out after dropping a spoon or something. Maybe. Thank you for the 5, like a girls chat thing. Impression of Mighty Mouse laughing while using Conor's cock rope as a swing. No, I'm not bringing Mighty Mouse involved in this. Impression of D&E and Gary talking to each other and can't tell who's who. Wait, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. We sound like each other, we do. Yeah, of course we do. Now let me get into that wardrobe. Just let me put a magnifying glass under the door or something. I need to see. Impression of Conor showing Ian Gary how to lift weights. Yeah, you wanna do this, mate. You just put your weight on like this, Ian. Do it now. Oh, Conor, my cock snapped under the weight. Thank you for the $5. Impression of coked up Conor asking D's dad permission to marry his daughter. Hey, fellas, we need to marry your daughter real quick, yeah? Promise this time. Who Ilio Top Toro copy Conor McGregor. Thank you for the $2. Will he do it? Yeah, probably. Can't wait for the next edition of McGregor Fast. Yeah. Describe Conor's hog to the visually impaired. No, I'm not describing it like that, no. Impression of Sus Habib saying, I'm gonna smash this guy after seeing the Conor McGregor leaks, but this time in a jacuzzi, not in a fight. No. Come on, it's around behavior, guys. Come on. Was gonna ask you to do the impression of Chandler's kids giving him shit for not being able to do the dumbbell thing, but yeah, don't tell me even. Don't even say it. You know that's weird as fuck. The Iron Man Ilya Tapuria making sure it bends in the right direction after seeing the McGregor photo tweet was a goat tweet. It really was good, yeah. It was a great one. I had to include it. Impression of Fat Leon ED lifting the weight in his room.
It's 5 a.m. I couldn't even get it up anymore. Connor, come show me how.
Think of it a 2. I could definitely see Dustin smacking his wife around. All right. Impression of Chael coming out on his YouTube channel. He did.
I can't stop looking at Connor's cock.
He actually said that a few times. Can we all mess with the YouTube polls on L Lane? No, we're not doing that. Thank you for the £2. I made Connor's worm massive. Shmee. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Dylan Dennis saying that he trained with Conor in the closet. By the way, Dylan Dennis timing all of his McGregor friendship posts with the leaks is insane stuff from Dylan Dennis. I don't know if it was because of his birthday. Maybe it was actually because it was his birthday. But if not, I don't know. I don't often see Dylan Dennis doing that for birthday posts. D fucking snapped D. Thank you for the $2 pillbox. Impression of wide-eyed JR talking about Conor's mahogany.
He doesn't even train. He doesn't even train and he goes out there and hangs 10 pounds off his cock.
Thank you for the $2. Impression of Ian Gary showing Conor pics to his wife and nutritionist and trying to convince them that they should get Conor to move into. Okay. We could do with one more over here when you think about it. Thank you for the 5. $8 Australian, dude. What a mess this MMA community is. You know, I'm going to see my parents at some point and they're going to say, anything going on in the MMA community? I can't tell him this. My dad will fucking watch the McGregor video that I posted, so he'll know all about it. So I don't know how awkward this all is, you know. For the visually impaired, it looks like JDM's nose. Okay. Impression of Ariel spotting Conor lifting. Up. I don't know. Impression of D waking up in the middle of the night realizing random items are missing in the house. And Conor sneaking around the house like a Grinch. Conor, what are you up to? And where's all the spoons gone? Wait until you see what I've got hanging off me nuts. You can hear him jingling around the house as he moves like a cat. Conor, what have you done with the fucking hairbands? Oh, wait until you see this. We tell you, I'm doing an experiment, D, yeah? Leave me alone in me laboratory. He's got a laboratory and it's the wardrobe in his house. Thank you for the 2. Impression of Matt Serra spotting Conor.
Where the fuck you go, Connor? Rip it!
Impression of Ariel getting hungry after seeing Conor has foreskin.
Oh, my. Somebody left some crumbs. Oh, did somebody say leftovers?
Impression of Conor injecting Tren into his hog and revving him up just before that BKFC promo. Say, mate, fucking get the Tren in me child, me. Impression of Dustin beating his wife. No, we're not doing impressions of that on his fight week. Why won't Ariel kind of cover the Conor meat story? Because he's professional. You know what I'm saying? Impression of Coach Conor on Tough incorporating group dumbbell lifting sessions into his team workouts, but some of the guys are having second thoughts. Coach Conor on Tough incorporating group dumbbell lifting sessions. Alright guys, everybody in a circle. Here's what we're going to be doing. Conor McGregor's been banned from Tough, and we've brought new guest coach in, Dylan Dennis, to take over from here on out. Can we get a don't come in here? Don't come in here, John, I'm busy, yeah?
Let me in. I want to be in there for this.
No, John, you're taking the damn door down, John. I'm trying to balance a thing here, yeah? He's spinning back, kicks the door down. Conor's D looks like a stretched out wonky pencil. Okay. Impression of Yuri first seeing Conor's schmeat. I'm coming. There you go. Do an impression of drunk Conor bullying Marab in front of his family. Show us your dick, mate. What? What'd you say? Look, everybody, look at Marab. Just pants at his Marab. Look at his little gnome penis of a thing. Look at that. Requesting impressions is cringe. Complaining about it is even worse. Impression of Bryce's reaction to Conor's mate. Nah, he's a religious man. He would never. Impression of Conor flipping out in pure gym because they told him to pull his pants up. Where does it say it in the fucking contract, yeah? Where does it fucking say that I can't have my fucking dumbbell hanging off me child? Impression of Conor telling JDM I got your nose. I got your fucking nose, mate. It's attached to me groin. Watch Bear prank Rampage by showing him Conor's pic while the guest is trauma dumping. Yeah, he will. He actually will. There'll be a guy on there talking about his dad's death, and Bear will be showing him the Conor pic. Impression of Ngannou scamming CT Volk over the phone. I want to sell you McGregor's pictures. That's it. I'll do anything for him, eh? Okay, send me dollars and I'd give you. I'll give it a 2. I don't know. I want to give you the motorcycle. All right. What's the usage on it? It hasn't been used. It's got blood all over it. Do you think Conor had a circumcised and cool piece before the... Well, you don't gain back foreskin. I don't know. He didn't have a foreskin before the Aldo fight, or no foreskin before the Aldo fight. Impression of Nate Diaz kidnapping Conor to take him to the Mexican rehab center. Hold up. We gotta fucking fix your fucking retarded brain. Impression of Volkov showing his McGregor to Dana so he can get his Garn win back. Yeah. I just, Dana, look at this cock. I don't know. What? Volkov's cock? What the fuck? I don't second guesses. He looks up and, oh, what the fuck is going on, guys? Thank you for the $5. Impression of Conor's Chihuahua getting ninja choked by it. No. Impression of Aspinall showing Conor real heavyweight meat. Hey, fucking hell, mate. I tell you. Looking at a fucking English beef, mate. I blame this all on that dork in the park. True, playing touch butt with Conor. This is very true. Impression of Zesty Chael commentating fights with more LGBT Tourette's outbursts. I don't know. Thank you for the 5.
God, I can't stop looking at his cock.
I don't know what you would say. Yep. Impression of Prime Conor seeing the current Conor picture and roasting it. Fucking hell. Showing your cock in a mirror on Instagram is weakness for the soul. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Michael Chandler trying to one-up Conor. He can't one-up Conor there, dude. There's a reason he's adopting, let's be real. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Conor helicoptering in front of Azalea Banks while threatening her, but he has Tourette's in his ticker saying, lift them weights. Lift them weights. Lift them weights. Snitches get fucking stitches. Impression of Jones asking Conor to lift weights. Fucking lift them. Impression of Nina giving Marab his first rim job. No. Thank you for the 2. Who has thickest and longest? No. Comparing the Cerrone Dustin 2 to McGregor, this is crazy, yeah. Crazy, yeah. I mean, he doesn't even look like himself with the big fat fucking nose that he has, you know what I mean? The big fat nose that he has, all crooked and fucking giant on his face. And his head has grown, his eyes are all weirdly sunken in, like he just looks awful. I don't know what happened to old McGreg's, dude. Impression of Conor coaxing his meat in Khabib's face, but him complaining saying he can't eat it because it's not halal. Brother, it's not halal, I cannot. You have to slice it by the jugular and let it bleed out. Impression of Ariel giving Conor a circumcision. Thank you for the $5. Impression of Bully Aspinall secretly attaching a 45 kg dumbbell to Conor's strap while he wasn't paying attention. Thank you for the $5. Fucking hell, mate. There you go. Me fucking cock's ripped off, yeah? Impression of Super Conor on his hero arc, lifting a derailed off-train off the tracks to save the civilians. Everybody stand back and look at my hands up in the air. And it just goes flying. Thank you for the 2. Impression of Ngannou riding his bike, getting distracted by Conor lifting weights on the roadside before crashing. I'm so glad I've never killed someone on my bike. What the fuck is Conor doing? Thank you for the 800 yen. Impression of Volk asking Conor if he could balance his poop on it, and Dana in the back. What? No, you can't fucking balance your poop on it. Impression of Chandler seeing McGregor's meat and then trying to adopt him. No. Thank you for the 5. Come on, Conor, in you come. Thank you for the membership impacted. I appreciate you. Impression of Holloway getting insecure about Conor's pics.
Well, that's not real, right? You can, see it through the pubes. We gonna find out Saturday night, baby.
Dude, imagine if this is McGregor's way at getting back at all of his former opponents that he's beaten and or lost to. Because it's Poirier and Holloway in the main event, he just had to steal all the headlines real quick. Dude, heaven forbid what we're going to get for I can't even think of any other former McGregor opponents, but... Next time one of his opponents is up there in the main event, dude, he's going to fucking steal the show yet again, I'm telling you. Conor pulling out a fight after a groin injury impression. I'm so sorry to me fans who showed up. We had to pull out. I fucking had a fucking kettlebell hanging off me left nut and it fucking ripped. Thank you for the $5. Impression of D asking Conor to help with groceries, and he lifts them with his mate. Conor, lift up the fucking bags of eggs and such. You gotta be delicate with it. We've got it, D, don't worry. The No More Mr. Nice Guy post Dustin L began this. Thank you for the $2, true. Thank you for the $10 proper. On a real note, Conor was legit one of the coolest athletes of all time. Sucks what he became. Doubt he'll ever change. People will say, well, look at how Mike Tyson changed, as if he's ever coherent. Yeah. Look at how Mike Tyson changed. He took enough drugs to make him too retarded to do evil things. Yeah. True. That's so true. Look at how Mike Tyson mellowed out. Yeah, he's fucking brain dead, dude. He can't fucking... You know what I mean? So, of course, he's mellowed out a bit if his brain's fucking mush.
Go MMA, you say the wrong thing and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.